What's going on, guys? We officially have our very first look at Daredevil gameplay, and my god, I seriously have watched this video close to 100 times at this point in order to be able to break down his kit, because there's so much going on here. After watching this video so many times, I can confidently say that I really feel like, to be honest, Daredevil is just a better Iron Fist. Everything Iron Fist can do, Daredevil can just simply do better. Daredevil is a 325 HP hero, which is pretty standard for the duelist class. He does indeed have a passive that allows him to kind of see through walls and understand and know where his enemies are. But this passive is a little bit more advanced than Punisher's, because his F ability also allows him to mark a target through walls, and then once he presses it again, he kind of dashes towards them and does a little bit of extra damage. But this is on a 15-second cooldown. He does have another passive that allows him to wall run. Nothing too crazy here. It looks like he can wall run for about 5 seconds, so nothing too extreme, but still definitely an added bonus. His left shift is a grapple with 2 different functions. You can use it as an escape tool or to enter battles by aiming it at the ground or a wall, or you can use it on your enemies and they will be slightly displaced as well as bringing you to them. This grapple is on a 10-second cooldown. However, it does appear that if you have an enemy marked with your ability, you can use this grapple on them for free one time. His left click is a deflect, and this is by far the best deflect that we've gotten in the game. Unlike Blade, who's only able to deflect the damage back to someone for like the first second of his block, this actually works the entire amount of it. And on top of that is not just damage reduction, he takes absolutely no damage while in this form. We also see that he's able to deflect CC abilities such as Squirrel Girl, Squirrel Blockade. However, I would assume things such as Emma's grab is still able to work on him here. The main drawback of this deflect is it is on a 10-second cooldown. His E ability is another 2-parter. He's able to use these little flame charges that he's built up using his basic attack to unleash an extra powerful attack that can either be a chain slam or a throw of his baton. It does appear that the amount of flame charges that you have at the time of using this ability either determines how many batons are thrown or how much damage the chain slam can do. But I wouldn't worry about it too much, because it does appear that his basic attack can build up this charge extremely quickly. Using this ability will also grant Daredevil some overshield. Throwing your batons uses less of his charge, but it grants him less overshield. It looks like it's about 25. And then if you use the chain slam, you can get up to 100 overshield. So that's pretty awesome. Finally, for his ultimate, and you guys, there is so much going on here. It's hard to pinpoint exactly what is happening, but I'll try my best here. First up, it does appear to be a blind, but it doesn't happen instantaneously. Instead, if you are looking at Daredevil, you kind of become entranced, similar to Emma Frost, but it's a blind instead of like a full trance. I would assume anyone that is blind is also doing less damage than they normally are, but again, it's really hard to tell in this little video. I feel like this ult is very deceptive, because when Daredevil uses it in the video, he is currently in a Mantis ult and being damage boosted, so I'm really not sure that this is all that powerful. I will have early access to Daredevil this Friday, so I will be able to tell you guys in even more detail about all of his abilities, but with this video, I wanted to break down all that we could see for right now. My initial thoughts of Daredevil are still, he is definitely a better Iron Fist. I will say though, in the video that they shown us, it's very deceptive. I feel like he is Mantis damage boosted for almost the entirety of it. At first, I was super surprised when he was able to 1v4 a whole team, but then I took a look back and saw, yeah, 1, he is damage boosted, and 2, the other team didn't have a healer at all. So I feel like they did that intentionally, but let me know what you guys think. Are you excited to try out Daredevil? And thank you guys so much for watching this video. All right, take care.